and welcome to Hasat Canoe. Today, let's try out another Turkish recipe together. As you can see, all the grape leaves are in season, so I thought today would be perfect to try out sarma. So let's get started. I want to walk you through the ingredients that we'll be using to make sarma today. So as you can see on the plate, we're going to be using olive oil, canned tomatoes, a little bit of pepper if you want to make them a little more spicy, ground pepper, salsa, which is tomato paste, rice, 3 cups of rice, lemon. These are grape leaves that have been washed and cleaned, and soon they'll be boiled. And then we have mint here and parsley, as well as tomatoes, salt, and fresh onion. We happen to be in the season where we have fresh green onion available to us, so we have that to the tray over here. We're going to add those to the recipe, and then after everything is ready to be cooked and they're rolled up, we're going to place them into this pot so that they can cook properly. So now you can see that we've cut and diced everything for the sarma. So we have about 2.5 cups of the canned tomatoes. We've got a cup of parsley and a cup of mint, freshly chopped. We've got about a tablespoon of red pepper flakes, but that is all dependent on how spicy you want to make your sarma. We've got about 2 cups of an onion, 2 cups of, or maybe even 3 cups of spring onion here, but you can add or subtract however much you want. And then we took the grape leaves and we put them in salted water and boiled them just really quickly and then pulled them out so they're now ready to be used to roll the sarma. We've also sliced some of the lemon that we will place on top of the rolled sarma once they're in the pot. And then, like before, we have the salsa here. So now what we need to do is add all of these ingredients to the rice, mix that together, and then start rolling our sarma. Hi everyone, so this is my mother-in-law. Merhaba.
Merhaba, hoş geldiniz.
And she's going to show us, because she's the expert, how to mix all the ingredients together for the perfect sarma mixture. So she's going to walk us through and add everything, mix it together, and get it ready for it to be stuffed into the grape leaves. So first, she'll take the salsa. This is the tomato paste, and she'll add this to the rice. The rice has been cleaned a couple times, so we soaked it in water, rinsed out the water, and then got that ready for her to add all these ingredients. So I'm going to add these tomatoes. She's kind of smashing the tomato paste, mixing it with the canned tomatoes, and slowly adding in the rice. I'm going to add the small to medium onion that I've chopped really finely. It is about 1.5 to 2 cups of onion. And I'm going to write these measurements. They're going to be in this blog post, but I think you should feel free to add what herbs you like because there's a lot of freedom here. Now we're adding, we did 3 cups, probably 3 cups of the fresh spring onion. We really like the flavor. Obviously, if you don't have this or if you don't like this, don't add it or add less. About a cup of mint, fresh mint, about a cup of fresh parsley. I've seen people put in dill. I've seen people put in all kinds of herbs. So this is really the time for you to experiment with what you like. These are probably the most traditional herbs that you're going to see in Aegean style of sarma, which is a lot different than different parts of Turkey and the Middle East. Here's the mint. It smells really good in here, and the colors are really beautiful. So here we have the red chili flakes, and we're gonna add these to your taste. So we probably have about a tablespoon here, but if you don't like spicy food, don't add a lot. If you like it spicier, add it. And remember, these are gonna be steamed and cooked, so this flavor is not gonna be as intense once you've cooked them. Okay. And then it's just down to salt and pepper, so you want to season to your taste. We probably are going to add a teaspoon of each, and I'll let her kind of decide how much she wants to put in. Okay. Look at her go. So right now it's sarma season because the grape leaves are just like, I'm looking outside our window right now and the vines are just like blooming with leaves, and so this is the time when a lot of the women will go out and pick them, and then they store them in water for later use. But now they're fresh, so we just went outside, picked them this morning and brought them in, washed them, and then got them ready for the sarma. So you're going to see everyone sharing sarma in the spring, because it's sort of the thing to do, because it's in season here in Izmir. And then we're going to add a little bit of olive oil. This is also from, we have olive orchards here, so it's from our family. It's the extra virgin olive oil that they produce. I am not sure exactly how much she's putting in, but I would say it's near, well, she's still going, so it's probably around a cup is my guess. But like I said, this is going to be in a lot of small little grape leaves. It's dispersed, and it's going to be probably producing maybe 100, maybe even more little tiny rolled grape leaves. So now we're going to spend some time taking the leaves that have been boiled. We're going to we'll show you how to roll that, but we're going to roll them out and then put them in a pot and put these lemon slices on top, and then let them cook for about an hour before they're ready. Okay, so what we have here is we've taken the boiled grape leaves and we're going to fill them with the mixture. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and start rolling just so that they can see. So, So she's gonna take a little bit of, not overfill it, because remember these little rice grains expand, so you don't really want to stuff it. And she's just folding first the middle parts, and then she folds in the middle. So she's kind of making a little packet. She keeps rolling, and she likes them really tight. And you can do it just like that.
İçimi kemirir durur çok zaman, olur olmaz bir yerde, olur olmaz.
So I'm going to try to make mine here, and I always have the problem of overfilling. See, she just told me that's too much, so I'm going to take out a little bit. It feels like you want to put more, So just a little bit, roll it, come in on the sides. You know, I'm not perfect, but I'm going to try to keep it tight because they like it that way. And oh my gosh, I like this one. That's cute. That's cute. Choksal, she said. That's very nice. So that's a decent one. And you know, we made a lot of that rice mixture. So if you have extra rice mixture, you can stuff peppers with that. You can stuff eggplant. You can stuff squash, anything. So don't be afraid if you have extra what to do with it. There's plenty of things to do with it, and that's just one of the solutions that we always use whenever we have extra rice. So this takes a while. This is like when you're talking with your friends, you're catching up. It's a social time. So this is like, okay, lots of friendships are bonding right now as the community kind of rolls out the sarma, and it's definitely a communal process. So usually the whole family's in on it. Neighbors, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, you know. And you're catching up on the happenings of the week. So happy rolling and happy eating. Okay, so at this point we have spent quite some time rolling up all the sarma. You can see generally how thick they should be and about how much to fill them. Some of them are small, some of the leaves are really big, and you can put a little bit more and adjust accordingly. And then what we do is we take the pot that we're going to cook them in, and we take a little bit of the grape leaf stems and put them at the bottom to prevent the sarma from sticking. So this will help it steam a little bit easier. And then we're just going to line this pot all the way around, kind of make circles with the sarma, and then keep building layers until you run out of sarma. And I'm going to keep going until we've used all of them. And then after I fill the pot, I'll put these 2 lemons on top, cover it with the lid, and then cook it for about 40 to 50 minutes. So at this point, the sarma are all in the pot, and we're going to actually just pour hot water over the sarma up until right where it kind of a little bit lower than where the sarma hits the highest level. And we're going to put it over a low flame. And then once the water boils, we will just cook the sarma for about 5 to 10 minutes and then turn it off, and the sarma should be ready, the rice should be cooked, and you're ready to go. So now I've just taken them out of the pot and plated them, and they're soft, they're warm, they're perfect. They're delicious when you eat them right away, when they're still warm, but they also will last for a while in the fridge and make a great snack throughout the week. So I hope you enjoy, and afiyet olsun.
Sinemanın önündeyim, siyah beyaz bir film varmış. Annem babam beni çok severmiş.